everybody, and welcome to Purgatory. We are joined by another special guest. Ellie is here. Welcome, Ellie.
Hey, thanks for having me.
And Ellie, tell us a little bit about your character.
Sure. So today, we're gonna be hanging out with Tony Frogmouth. So my guy Tony, works in a factory, and he doesn't know what the factory does. He's not sure what he's creating, but he knows that he's a hard worker. So Tony, as a person, is kind of a Danny DeVito type, but a little more gremlin-y. He's a person, we think, but imagine Danny DeVito with probably like a little more hair, maybe a prehensile tail. Does he have gills? We don't know. He's just kind of there. He smells not awesome. Um, but yeah, that's Tony. He's a simple guy.
Tony in a nutshell.
It's Tony in a nutshell.
Yeah, it's Tony.
It's a Tony.
Yeah.
Nutshells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we shall see where Tony ends up.
The world may never know.
No, Gavin knows though.
Gavin knows. Tony does not.
Tony doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Tony's a little lost.
Well, that was a very interesting and oh wait, I'm on a schedule. Next person, please. Next. Hi. Oh, okay, good. Come on back. Come on back, bud. Hi, hi, hi.
Are you on the next shift?
Um, well, I'm on my current shift. You're not on a shift. You're
Good.
dead. You're dead. No, come, sir.
I'm Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Tony Frogmouth.
Hi, Tony. Um, so do you know what's happening right now, or do you need a refresher?
Wasn't stomping on the balls.
S-
Them work.
You were stomping on the balls?
I work. I stomp on the balls.
Okay, well, you're not at work right now.
Oh,
You have died.
oh.
So what's happening now is you're in purgatory. My name is Gavin, as you can see, and I'm gonna be interviewing you about your life and determine where you're gonna go in the afterlife.
Oh, oh, oh. But I was in the middle of my shift.
You were in the middle of your shift,
And
yes,
then what I go,
and then
Jarvis, I don't, this is no for me.
hey,
This is no.
that's all right. I'm used to people in their first times.
Grenadine, this is no.
My name is Gavin.
Guard,
Close enough.
this is no.
I am on a very tight schedule. So I only have
Oh,
25 minutes to interview you.
I'm
So
sorry.
no, it's okay. It's okay. I'll start time now. So tell me, Tony Frogmouth, was it?
Tony
Yeah.
Frogmouth.
Tell me a little bit about your life. Who are you? What have you done in your life?
Oh, my name is Tony Frogmouth, and I work I work at the factory behind the cellar yard.
The cellar yard?
The cellar yard. It's where I work, Drain. And I grew up a little guy in a puddle. And I
Okay.
sprouted legs. Then I sprouted more.
How you sprout more legs or just more body?
More.
Okay.
And, and I walked down the sidewalk on my new legs. And I
Uh-huh.
was picked up by a kind older man. And then I worked at the factory and I step on the balls.
I see. Now you keep talking about the factory and the balls.
I work.
I gathered that.
I feel sad.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did I offend you at all?
I'm sad.
Why are you sad?
I died.
You did die, yes. I see here that you did die in your shift, and it says that you died trying to read the word perturbed.
Or tube.
Perturbed.
Stirred. I they gave me new directions. And I've done the same shift
Uh-huh.
for long times now.
Uh-huh.
And they gave me new directions and they said in the directions, it said, Tony, we know you don't like this. You don't like change. So don't feel perturbed. And I
Oh,
got confused. I'm sad.
yeah. Well, you know, if this goes well, you will go to heaven. Um, and that
Oh,
heaven can be whatever you want it to be, you know, whatever fits best for you. So what makes you happy?
oh, no, no one's asked me that before.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's incredibly sad.
No, it's fine. Um, what what makes me happy? Well, I like consistency. Go
Hmm.
to work, I step on the balls. I go into the basement of the factory. I eat cold pop and I watch Animal Planet.
Okay.
I enjoy Animal Planet.
All right.
I want a treehouse.
You have a tree house?
I want one.
Oh, you want a tree house.
Do you want a treehouse, Grace?
I I could have a tree house. My living situation's a little weird right now, so a tree house might be a little hard when I live with a demon in fire hell. Um,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's wood, you know, and fire.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, how did you get into your love of Animal Planet?
Oh, when I was brought down into the basement, the day I grew my legs,
Mhm.
Animal Planet was on. And I said, wow, I want a treehouse. Wow, I want a fish tank. And then I looked out the window. And where was I, Jarvis? I looked out the window and it was like I was in a safari park.
Oh,
Deers, Gavin,
yeah,
deer.
you got it. You got it right.
What?
My name.
Okay, there were deer everywhere outside the factory. Never happened before. And
Uh,
I decided I want to go on a safari. I want to have a treehouse.
what is it about tree houses that you love so much?
Oh, oh, I like that they're up. Generally, I'm quite down.
Okay.
I'm near close to the ground. But if I was in a treehouse, sorry, if I was in a treehouse, I could be generally pretty high up and have a good view. I could watch.
Mhm.
I like to watch.
Okay.
Gavin, do you have a good relationship with your mother?
Well, that's kind of a complicated. I don't really have a mother.
I never knew my mother.
Oh,
I was
tell,
born all alone.
so you don't know how you don't know your mother or your family at all?
Neither do you.
Well,
We're orphans.
I'm not sure I'm necessarily an orphan.
Poor orphan boy.
Please don't touch me.
Poor orphan boys.
There you go. Oh, okay. Why is it slimy?
Sad. Sad.
It okay. Well, let's talk about other things that make you happy. I see here that you
Oh,
love pockets.
I love pockets
I
because
uh-huh.
when I'm at work, my job is to step on the balls. I don't know what they do, but sometimes when I'm feeling nostalgic, I grab them, I stuff them in my pockets, and I
Oh,
take them
to the basement.
to the basement.
What type of balls are these? Could you explain what they look?
Squishy ball with a liquid center. I step on,
Do
I
they
crush them.
so they splat?
Yes, and they go down a tube. The liquid.
So is it like a conveyor belt? They stop in front of you, you step on it, the liquid shoots out and then gets sucked down into a
No, it's
pipe?
like a vat, a big vat.
Okay.
Step on them like that, like the way they make fine wines,
Oh, okay, okay.
but it's balls.
Instead of round grapes.
Yes,
Okay, I think I understand now. Um, and I've heard too, down your resume that you were so good at crushing balls that
yes,
you gave a big speech at like a conference.
yes,
Yeah, could you tell me a little bit about what that speech was, what that speech meant to you?
yes. I was born in a puddle.
Of course.
Grew legs. What do my legs do? Stop! I felt fulfilled by my job. I
Uh-huh.
felt such a sense of fulfillment. My boss, J.P. Simmons, came down the golden elevator and he said, Tony Frogmouth. I said, that's me. He said, we're taking you. And I said, where? He said, to the convention. That was the day I met the love of my life,
Oh, who's the love of
Marilyn Stews.
stews?
Marilyn Stews.
Okay.
It wasn't meant to be. It
What
never was.
well, what happened with Marilyn?
I walked into the convention center. God, it was hot. No AC, but I'm used to it. I step on the balls down in the dumps. I'd never been to a place like this. Shops and more shops, and I was overwhelmed. Suddenly, in the front window of one of these shops, a woman, as fair as day and as still as night, and she stood like this. And
Okay.
I was verklempt. I was overwhelmed. And I went up to her and I said, wow, you're something else. And then I was pulled away by J.P. Simmons. It wasn't meant to be.
How did you learn of her name?
I dreamt of it.
Okay. And you said she didn't move at all.
She must have been enthralled with me. Are
And
you in love?
no, I don't love.
Oh, could you love
Um, I'm not sure. I don't.
gooey? Gooey. Could
Gavin.
you could you love? I'm sad.
Um, if it will make you feel better, yes,
But
I can love.
I'll help you.
You you will?
I I'm sad. I'll help you love.
Um, All right.
Be
How
the wind beneath your wings. I'll be the wind beneath your wings,
is
Gavin.
this your way of saying that you're my wingman?
Yes, yes.
Well, I do very much so appreciate the offer. Uh, I okay, I I do appreciate the offer of trying to find me some love. However, unfortunately, we're never gonna see each other again after this.
Oh, 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 oh.
But you might get into a much better place where you'll make a lot of friends that are
But,
like you.
but Gavin, Garcon,
Uh,
we've
uh-huh.
made. What was this? What was this?
Uh, well, I'm conducting an interview for my job.
Oh, it's strictly professional.
I'm sorry. You keep coughing. Are you sick?
No, are
Okay.
you sick?
No, I asked because sicknesses shouldn't exist in purgatory.
Oh, oh, maybe it's a nervous tick. This is out of my routine.
Is that something that you did a lot when you were nervous? Did you do that when you met the beautiful immobile woman?
Audrey. Yes, I coughed all over her. Slime and saliva dripping from her head to toes. I think that's why P.J. Simmons pulled me away.
And was that a did that just naturally happen or was that you trying to court her?
Me mucusing?
Yes.
Oh no, that was unintentional. Women don't like mucus.
Okay, I'm glad that you know that.
I do. Women want to be wooed.
Hmm. Do you enjoy being
Flowers, chocolates, a sexy dance. Generally, not Tony Frog.
well, Tony, don't sell yourself short there.
Oh, well, thank you.
You can find you could have in your life probably found a very nice woman.
But but I don't, I will not. I will not.
Well, you didn't in your life, but in your afterlife, you might have some opportunities.
I have a confession.
Okay.
Gerard, I made a dire mistake in my life. I killed a man. J.P. Simmons, my boss.
I
I've never uttered these words.
well, I do have access to everything that you have done in your life.
I,
What was that?
I, I was under the assumption I killed J.P. Simmons.
You did.
Okay, yeah,
Yes. Was that when he pulled you away from your
yes,
love?
yes, my love, Marjorie.
Yes, of course.
I
And
was so full of emotions and love and sadness and hatred and mucus,
Mhm.
and all I could think to do was to mucus him.
So
I
your
didn't
mucus kills?
I didn't well, I did. I've never purposely hurled mucus until J.P. Simmons. And I regurgitated, and I took it in my hand and I slapped it on his face. Then he fell down.
So
And then I
was
stomped on him.
okay, that's the part. Okay, that's making sense now. Did you stomp on his balls?
I stomped on all of them, just like he was balls.
All both of his balls?
All of his balls.
I see, that is and I
Eyeballs,
okay.
arms, balls.
So, like, the elbow?
Yes, joints,
Okay, okay, all the
the
joints.
balls of limbs. I'm good at my job, Garvis. I'm good at it.
I yes, it does show that you're very good at stomping balls.
And I ran away.
Yeah,
And
and I see here that when you ran away, you raided an old temple.
I did. I did.
Can you tell me about that experience? Was that a purposeful choice? Did you stumble upon it?
I wanted to find a higher purpose.
Mhm.
I I I met the love of my life. I killed a man. I ran. And then I found it. The temple. And in my mind, I was so in a bit of rage. I thought I was going to go in and find something, and instead I found a congregation of people screaming. And
Oh.
I didn't mean to. I wanted to go see if maybe I could join them. And I said, "I'm Tony." And then they threw books at me.
And, and were these people were they all wearing the same thing
Yes.
and around in a
They didn't
circle?
tell me the dress code.
So you think the outfit and the dress code was the issue?
I didn't belong. I wasn't wearing the same clothes.
Yeah, that tracks to me. Um, but that's okay. It's okay to be
Oh,
different.
oh, Graceland, you're the only one that gets me.
I certainly try my best to. Um,
Have
so
you ever raided a temple?
I can't say that I have.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
but I haven't been alive for very long, so there's still time.
Oh,
Did you steal anything from the temple?
only a little bit of food.
Okay,
Just the pig in the back. That was it.
of course, of course. And was that pig in a special marked off area?
Yes, yes.
Did that make the people that were there more mad at you, it seemed?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Is
They
that
did.
when they threw the books at you?
That's when they threw the books at me. Yes.
I think you may have accidentally stolen a sacrifice.
Oh, a sacrament.
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice. Oh, were they culty?
It sounds like it, yeah.
So I saved the day.
You did save the day, you did save that pig. Um,
Oh,
or at least until you presumably
until I ate him.
yeah. You saved him
Oh,
until you didn't.
oh, oh. Where are the culties? Where are they now?
Well, if you have some names, I can look them up in my system.
Yes. Name number one is Pierce Brosnick.
All right.
I read it.
It looks like Pierce is in hell right now.
Oh,
You did do a very good job at thwarting his plans. He was the leader. That pig was going to summon a flood demon that was going to flood the entire earth.
I
Um,
saved the day.
you did save the day. Yes. Um,
So, so Tony Frogmouth is gonna go up.
it is seeming like you're gonna go up from that, yeah.
Oh,
And
oh,
Pierce has gone way down.
oh,
Um,
I'm sorry, Pierce Brosnick.
yeah, he's currently being eaten by pigs.
Oh, well, He was gonna kill him.
He did a lot of pig killing, it seems.
Oh, oh,
But I'm very glad that you did save your world.
oh! Thank you, thank
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
thank
I'm proud of you for that.
you. Oh, can you say that again?
I I'm proud of you for that.
Oh, oh! I've never felt this way.
What way is that?
My little heart, it beats so large,
You've never felt your heartbeat?
so large.
Oh, that large.
Palpitations.
Oh, you got that word out very well.
Thank you,
Uh,
thank you.
yeah, of
I
course.
wish you could go with me.
Well, I can might be able to make a couple visits here and there when I'm
Hey,
on a lunch break.
oh, Gavin, that'd be nice.
Yeah, yeah, and I do see here we are running out of time.
Okay, okay,
But I
okay,
do want to talk about one more thing.
okay.
It says here that one of the things that you love, and it just
Oh,
says it's Tony.
yes.
Is that yourself or someone else?
That's well, I'm on a mission of loving myself.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
Like a daily affirmations.
Yes, yes. I look I look in the puddle every day outside the factory and I say, "You are brave. You are smart. You are Tony." And every day I've lived a little larger, I feel.
Yeah, is that the same puddle you were born in?
Yes.
This is also another question I have. How long have you lived?
I don't know. I
Okay.
live each day as a new day to stomp on balls and love Tony more
And watch Animal Planet.
and watch him. I want a treehouse.
Is that
And
your
I want
biggest
to meet Dr. Pole.
Dr. Pole?
Dr. Pole, he's a veterinarian.
Okay, so you want to meet a veterinarian and have
Yes.
a house.
Yes.
Those are your two biggest aspirations in the afterlife.
I could die a happy man.
Well, you already have died,
Oh,
um, but you could spend eternity as a happy man, you said? Is that the term you want to be referred to as?
what else would you use?
Nothing, as just some, there's a lot of different species that come to me, so
Oh,
that's all. I've met vampires, I've met, um,
vampires,
yeah, and succubus, well, succubi, um,
succubusses.
succubuses.
What is that?
Although I'm sure they will suck some pusses.
What? Oh, continue.
Well, you see a succubus, what they do. Oh, I'm so sorry we're out of time.
Okay,
Such a convenient time. Um,
okay,
it is time for me to determine your afterlife now.
okay, okay.
Now, I will say, I think that you lived a life where you have been used by a man. You did kill someone, but you did kill the man who used you and from your perspective took you away from your love of your life, your soulmate,
Marjorie.
Marjorie.
Yes,
You did also save your entire world uh,
yes.
from being flooded, which does gain you a lot of favor.
Okay.
So I think you deserve to go up.
Oh,
And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put you in a form of heaven where
oh,
you will live in a jungle that the top
Like
canopy are made up of a bunch of tree houses that you can
like
walk
on Animal Planet.
on Animal Planet, and you'll get binoculars where you can look down at the ground and you can watch all of the animals.
I
Um,
love to watch.
and if any of them get injured at all, we will send veterinarians there to help them, and
Dr. Paul.
you can say hi to the veterinarians.
Oh, Gavin, you've changed my death.
I have. One more thing that I'll do for you.
Okay.
We will. So this is a little bittersweet. So the love of your life was a statue,
What?
but we will put the statue in the tree houses.
No. No. Oh. Oh. Palpitations. Oh. Gavin. I I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. You've helped me. That was a love cough. You've helped me find myself in reminiscing. You're gonna reconnect me with the love of my life when me and Marjorie, have beautiful afterlife babies. You will be their uncle. They'll
Okay,
all be named Gavin.
and you did get. I am honored for that. And I really hope that this afterlife is everything that you hope it to be.
This was a beautiful day. Ryan.
I I can see that. You are leaking everywhere.
It's the mucus.